Hey guys, DT Gaming here. So I'm gonna do some fishing here on the sea. So if you guys just unlock the droppers, I want to talk to you guys about this, and it's kind of important. If you guys going to be using droppers in the deep hole, and you guys need to know something, it's okay if you use heavy lures and stuff as long as your rod can handle it. But when you start using setups like this, where you start using squids and octopus as your as for the lures and attractants, you're going to notice that your lures, or say your rig, is going to drop so much slower than it normally does. If you use like soft plastics and stuff like that, or the foam rubber fish, those are going to drop fine. And we're using most likely you guys be using a 500 gram, if that possible. But if you're using this right here, the Poseidon Ultra, that could capable 400 to 3,000 grams. So you can use heavy lures on this. But the point is that um, that when you cast with this, okay, and as you see, this is a Hunter 1000 using a 6/0 size hook, green rattle, natural squid 2305 with large saits. Then 8/0 size hooks down here, natural squid 2306 with pink beads, natural squid 2307 with blue beads, and natural squid 2305 with green beads, okay? And when you do this, just basically, not like that, okay? No. What you want to do, make sure your speed's set to 50. Just click. You want to just drop it right below you, okay? This is the best way to help the lure sink a little faster. If you cast too far out, like 15-20%, it's going to sink more slower. And what's happening is that the squids and the octopus have these tentacle things, right? They flutter as they sink down, which makes it sink more slower or descend slower. Okay. And if you guys are on a trip, okay, you guys ain't gonna have droppers, but avoid these deep holes. Avoid the 170, avoid the 180, avoid the 200. Always fish the 34 and the 41. Ignore the deep holes if you're on a trip. You only have so much time, only 5 hours at the most, okay? You see how long it's taken to sink? Now, yes, if you're just using a lure, it will sink much quicker. But keep in mind that your lures that you guys are using is lightweight if you think about it. 100 to 300 grams. You need at least um, 5 to 1,000 gram lures to sink to the bottom of this spot without any issues. As you see, I'm still dropping, and I'm gonna add a timer at the top of how long it takes for this rig to reach the bottom on the next cast. Okay, so there's two ways you can do this. Actually, three ways. You can sit at the bottom and let the fish come at you. Okay, or you can just raise the rod and do regular perking, like so. It's important to keep the movement in the bottom layer. If that disappears, then you need to adjust. Just keep repeating this till a fish grabs. Right now, this is just basic light perking. Now, if you want to do strong perking, you want to hold shift and right mouse button same time. Do a faster lift. This will work the strong perking. Okay. Now, this is a very difficult spot to stay in. The reason why we're here because this is where somebody got a trophy cod at this position. Gotta try to keep the movement in the bottom layer showing if you want fish out of here. As I said, you can sit and just let it sit at the bottom and just drift with the current and the waves, you know? A fish will grab it regardless. You don't need a perk, but perking is best for this type of fishing. But drifting is an issue if you look at the winds. It's supposed to be 9. I mean, not 9. It's not supposed to be 9. It's supposed to be around 5. And I started this at 180 meters, but it didn't stay that way. See, we're climbing up. This is not good. This is just making it. We're climbing a shelf down there on the sides. This is the problem when you try to fish at these spots, that you'll be shifted all over the place, and it's harder to maintain your spot where you cast at. This is not working because I might need to move. So pretty much it's this waste cast. You know what? I'm just gonna be cast. We move. This is not working at all. And if you notice how long it takes to actually bring your rig back up, this is what another suggests is not to come here as on a trip. So fish to 34 and 41. That way, it don't take you long to get a fish, and it don't take you long to pull fish out of the water. If you hook a fish at the 170, 180, and if it's a spooler, you're just wasting your time. You'd be lucky to get maybe 5, 10 fish in the hour. Yeah, you see where we're at? We're at 102 meters. We're not even in the 180. So you gotta be in this range right here. So right, try again. Alright, timer is gonna be starting now. Alright, so we're at the bottom. So you'll see the timer at the top of the screen of how long it took to reach the bottom. So it gives you guys an idea. Might not even catch anything because it's raining. Never have any luck with it when it rains here. Yeah, we're doing that again. I don't see why. We're right in the center where we need to be. So I'm just gonna do strong perking. Alright, first fish. Now you can see how long it takes to pull this fish up from the bottom. And when it struggles like this, it kind of forces you to change your gear. That's if you have the type of reel, the heavy conventional, that allows you to change your gear settings. Pay attention to how the fish bites. If you hear yourself reeling faster than you should, that's when you should change the gears. But sometimes doing this can risk losing the fish. And a little head for all that. Which you guys could catch at the 34 or 41. But we're going to turn around here. We're going to head a little bit more into the open area. Try this again. Alright, from here on, I'll be editing the video to help make the video a little bit more shorter than just let it record. Alright, so this fish bit on the drop, and you see it's a small fish. It stopped raining, so that's a good thing, so it might just stay cloudy. I think the wind settled down too. Yeah, it's 2.1. At least you guys will know if it's worth fishing here or not. Oh, another fish, guys. Might be another non-marker. It's pretty sickening, as I said in chat here, that to pull a non-marker from these deep holes, it's gut wrenching because if you notice how much time it takes for your rig to get to the bottom and how long it takes to pull a fish up from the bottom, especially with a non-marker, you're wasting time. As for this being a cod spot, I don't know. Come on, game. At least it's a marker, but that's a baby shark too. I'm gonna just go right on top of 170. What the hell is this little thing? Drifting too much. It's too difficult to fish at this area. Oh, black ruff. Yeah, I got something good here. Got some pull to it, so I hope it's not a cusk. Could be a cod, but this is not a big one though. It keeps shifting its weight though, so I can't speed reel on it. I might not need to move because it looked like it might be shifting back to where I was at with the tide. I got another spot to try out later on today. Or yeah, which will be in the 41. Somebody got a blue tag pull lock, so we'll be testing that. No droppers are needed for this. Um, so this be much helpful to you guys that don't have droppers. Atlantic wolffish. Yeah, that's fine. No fight this fish at all. So it definitely feels like another small fish. Although when they said that they got their trophy cod, it was caught on the drop. So this be the seventh fish so far for this hour. Um, it's a tough call to say it's good. It's also not good either. Probably got time to pull another fish out of here. Feels like another wolf fish. That's a cuss. God dang it. Take expiring. Is what it is. Is it worth fishing here? I don't know. Maybe if you're using longer time here, like maybe more than 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, and you might get a decent fish. This spot is basically is a hit and miss, and it pretty much is looking for basically that one fish that will do a decent payout. Need 3 of those, so that didn't count. So 40 minutes for what we caught. 103 silver, not worth it. That's gonna be it for the video, guys. Like the video, guys, hit the like button, appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Sorry, guys, for the outcome, but did my best.